Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, but you don't have to remember that. I want all of you to loosen up and just have fun out there. But be funny. Time for round one. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Let's take a look. First one. Everybody who buys a jet ski gets a personal card that says this. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next, a good nickname for Wolf Blitzer. Vote away. Next in the hopper, the most common item in the Lost and Found box in Hell. Time to vote. Next, the weirdest NASCAR sponsor you could see painted on a car. Vote now. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's see how you did. First up, the least popular scented candle smells like blank. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next one, there should be greeting cards specifically for this situation. Vote on your devices. Next in line, a Yelp review a millennial would leave about World War II. Ready, set, vote! Next on the list, a super elite underground club at Yale that nobody knows about. And vote. That's all for round 2. Let's see where the points went. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Come up with the full name for this acronym. Okay, here we go. In this round, you've got 2 medals to give to your 2 favorite quips. Choose wisely. let's see who earned those medals. Bring out the silver. And gold. Great, let me just turn those medals into points for you. We're done. Let's see the final scores. Oh, hi, I'm Schmitty. Let's get this party started. A mysterious old woman told me I'd meet a group of strangers who would change my life. So keep an eye out for those guys. In the meantime, why don't we play? Greetings, and welcome to Quiplash. Hey, it's all my favorite people. Oh, I would do anything for you guys, even help you hide a body. I mean, because you do that for me, right? I'm in a little bit of trouble. You know what? Never mind. Let's get started. This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Okay, here we go. Starting us off, the next way airlines will probably try to save money, blank. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. hardest class you can take at Clown College. Put in your votes. Next on deck, a rejected title for Hitler's book Mein Kampf. Get to voting. Coming up next, you know the coffee shop barista is hitting on you when they ask, would you like room for blank? Okay, vote. Next up, why Santa doesn't hire millennial elves. It's voting time. Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores. Here comes round 2. Hey, if you liked round 1 but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Okay, remember, this is all your fault. First off, a cheesy pickup line from a camel. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next prompt. What's the real reason the Phantom of the Opera is so moody? Put in your votes. And next is, what Santa's elves do in the off-season. Vote now. Your next prompt is a bad line to have on your business card. Get to voting. Moving on, a really crappy young adult novel would feature a teenage girl falling in love with a blank. Okay, vote. That's all she wrote for round 2. Let's check the scores. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Follow these word lash instructions. Time to take a look. Award your medals. Okay, let's see who got those medals. Bronze first. Silver. And now the gold. Now let's turn those medals into points. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores.
Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master. You may recognize my voice from the depths of your most enigmatic dreams. And I also did an iced tea commercial. I brought you all here to T-Shirt Island because you are the cream of the T-shirt fighting crop. And because I just finished the last season of The Bachelor and I have got to talk about it with someone. Your winding path to victory starts here at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. Feel free to draw anything that strikes your fancy. And if your fancy isn't feeling so fancy, hit the suggestion button. Get your drawing fingers wiggling. It's time to draw. Only seconds remain. Decent enough, but a bit traditional. This time try changing your shirt color with the little tabs at the bottom. Begin your second drawings. That time is not for decoration. Finish quickly. Last drawing, let's get weird with it. Begin. Make haste before time runs out. Good, good. Pretty good. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something really clever or really dumb. I'm sure anything you write will be one of those. And don't forget that suggestion button if you're stumped. Go! Keep writing right like the wind. Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. I believe some of you broke a sweat that time. Let's see if it pays off. Your training is at an end. Now take note of your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect. Fantastic! All is ready. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus... Fight. Fight by submitting your votes on your devices, that is. Tie on the first fight. I choose this one. Versus... Fight. Versus... Battle! Shirtality! Versus... Engage in an altercation. Winners! I think we could all use a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Break out that killer material you've been sitting on, probably. Go! time is about to expire, you may want to finish up. Now, right. Only seconds remain. The second gauntlet is upon us, and the withered hand of Lady Luck has shuffled your drawings and slogans. Begin your new shirt design now. Gauntlet 2 versus Attack! A new challenger appears. Fight for me, babies, fight! A new challenger appears. Attack! A new challenger appears. Fight each other! Winners! So it's come to this, the final gauntlet. Only the strongest shirts from the previous rounds will compete, and only one will come out alive. Versus Fight! Versus Fight! champion. My work here is done, but if you ever need me, you know what to do. Play the game again is what I mean.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I'm going to ask you more weird questions than a Tinder date, or for that matter, a grinder date. Couple quick words before we jump into the game, and yes, you can skip it if you're in a rush. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing, and that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you've spit in someone else's food. Alright, vote for who you think the
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a phantasm of mind-rending challenges. But we're also gonna learn, with a few laughs along the way. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Don't forget, you can still join the audience at any time. Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go. Alright, first question. Who is credited with saying, 3 may keep a secret if 2 of them are dead? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Now I'd like you to make some art. Make me feel something. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. Go ahead, pick your least favorite. Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing. The votes are in. Maybe your art will be better appreciated after you're dead, which looks like it's gonna be really, really soon. Look, there comes a time in every person's life when they die and become a ghost. But don't worry, ghosts love trivia party games, so you're still in this. You haven't lost or anything. It's about to get incorporeal up in here. Here's everybody's scores. Don't get too obsessed with your numbers, though. It's mostly about the killing. How about this? Tommy Pickles is a character from which of these gritty TV shows? And the correct answer is... this. Lame. I've got more questions for you. I got busted for using a fake photo on Tinder. You can imagine her surprise when I showed up instead of Frankie Muniz. Speaking of switcheroos, what lady is Cyrano de Bergerac wooing through the guise of another man? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Which leads only you. Prepare for your punishment. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for a memory game. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If anyone does better than you, I will kill you. Here's the pattern again, folks. How close did you get? You got it exactly right. Ugh, let's see how your friends did. We'll get you next time. Here's that scoreboard again. I made it pretty clear what this was the first time, right? I think I'm over-explaining. Next question. When was the Bolshevik Revolution? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, let's play a game. It's time to use your words. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I especially love adverbs, but that's just me. I'm going to hurt the person with the shortest word. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Uh-oh. Let's try another one. I hope you keep up with politics. Which dignitary introduced the Puppy Bowl in 2014? Who said this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Let's try another one. What state does the Netflix documentary Making a Murderer take place in? Who said this one? Come with me. Oh darn, this is such a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. This piece of art has blood all over it. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Submit your work or you don't have a chance. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Fine, you got it right. I'll alert the media through a series of cryptic letters. It sort of doesn't matter, but let's see what the rest of you did. Psh, whatever. Here's another one. At this point, every song in Frozen is probably burned into your brain, so... How many times does the phrase "let it go" appear in the song "Let It Go"? Who picked this? I want to show you something. Math alert! Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the other players will be playing along too. And if any of them do better than you, it will be painful. Time to get your math on. Stop counting with your fingers. It's sad. We're almost done. Now we know the formula for failure. It's gotta hurt that other players thought, hey, I might as well try to kill you. Why not? The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Cartoon characters with mustaches. Tap on each answer that fit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decision? That was too easy. New York City neighborhoods. Anytime? Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. African nations. Here's another one. Hercules' labors. Time is almost up. Here's another one. Prime numbers. Anytime today, kiddo. You got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! Foods you can eat on the paleo diet. Character classes in Dungeons and Dragons. An easy one. Left-handed NBA players. Decisions. Oh, this is so close! A real photo finish! Subatomic particles. Okay, this is a sequel, so expect the exact same structure as before, but with slight variables. Okay now, first question. I totally know this, but what's on the Snapchat logo? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. I know what you're thinking, and don't worry, it's not complicated at all. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Ready, set, slice. You do know that I'll kill you immediately if you don't cut off a finger, right? Some people just don't listen to instructions. Let me guess. You had connection issues or something. It's not an excuse. Here's how everyone's doing so far, but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. And the audience is living down to my expectations. Let's try this again. On what continent would you find Patagonia? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too. Time's running out. Who said this? The rest of you who are still alive, you're in for a treat. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let me ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's the best song to sing at karaoke? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, waiter, I do not want this. Please take it back. Voting is not just a right, it's a privilege. The votes are in. Uh-oh, this tie is bad for everyone. We're down to one player already? I haven't seen a derailment that bad since the time I set up my nephew's train set. Okay, here's the plan. If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. Alright. Next question. In what city would I find Piccadilly Circus? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Let's play a game. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? If you make a mistake, I will kill you. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How much of it did you remember? Mistakes are unacceptable. And just like that, everybody died. So early in the game, too. That means Dennis wins the office pool. I should have bet you guys were gonna do awful.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go snooping around that old abandoned Big and Tall store if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A deadly game that danced around sex and drug references but never